Well, hello, my beautiful YouTube family. I haven't really celebrated any holiday since Cali passed away, and this is the first time in a long time. I haven't wanted to celebrate a holiday since Cali passed away, and coming out of the dark, which I'm always sounding repetitive, but I'm actually for once like wanting to celebrate and make memories and give my house a little bit of a refresh, because it kind of feels like I've just been living on the inside of my house in like a time freeze. So I was thinking, because also Christmas Eve is Callie and I's anniversary of moving to the desert together, because I wanted to wake up on Christmas as a present to the both of us to start a new life, that it'd be fun in honor of her. When I first moved here with her, I tried to start a fire, and I don't know, the chimney or something, there was something just not working out, and smoke was like billowing into the house, and every smoke alarm was going off at like 3 a.m. and I just looked over at Callie and she was like, we for sure just made a great first impression on the neighbors. And I haven't had a fire since. I literally purchased a chimney sweeping kit that comes with everything, and I just decided, like, absolutely not. I want to be cozy through the cold. I think it'd be so fun to snuggle with Blaze and make the fireplace an actual moment, because in all the days I've been here, it's just been like, I just lay in front of the AC in front of the fireplace. I've never actually utilized or entertained or had the fireplace functioning. So that's the plan. And we got Piggy Boy, and it's his first Christmas, with me at least, you know. So we gotta make it special for all the new faces we got. All the new faces, all the new animals. Now, I've been cleaning up a lot of messes, as you guys know, but the biggest mess that I need to clean up, honestly, is my mind, and I've been so terrified, if I'm being honest, to just dive into therapy, but BetterHelp makes that so much easier, and I'm so grateful that they're today's sponsor. I don't think I've shared this before, but around the holiday season, I feel extra lonely. I don't have the best relationship. It's basically non-existent with my family, and so after Callie passed away, I didn't even celebrate Christmas last year. This is the first year I'm diving back into it, and even opening up her stocking hit me in a completely different way. I love my humans and I love my animals, but there's something different about talking to a licensed professional, a therapist, to help me dive deeper and work through these deep-rooted issues I don't have the tools in my toolbox for. You just fill out a questionnaire and you will match with a therapist in as little as a couple of days. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy more comfortable and convenient, which I know we all know and love. Specifically with me, I'm nervous with this whole therapy thing, so it's nice to do it from the comfort of my own home. You can connect with a therapist from their diverse network of over 30,000 licensed professionals with a wide range of specialties and backgrounds. They carefully make sure that the therapists on their platform are well qualified, and their customer support team is always there to help you if you have any questions. You can start fresh any day of the year with BetterHelp. You don't have to put the stress of a New Year's resolution on you. You can click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/Metz and get 10% off your first month of therapy. Thank you so much, BetterHelp, for helping your broad out. Starting off with a quite literal bang. Now, I'm sure there's a bunch of different chimney sweep kits that you could have. This one actually said to go from the inside of the fireplace, which I was like, my flute won't let me do that. So I just went from the top. All of the YouTube videos that I watch, very straightforward. Just like protect the inside from the soot that's gonna fall down, and just make sure that you're taking your time with the chimney sweep up top. You don't wanna drop anything in. That's like literally the only rule. Don't drop anything into the chimney. That's what you don't want to happen. Of course, this would happen right now. Oh, I know. I'm coming for ya. The rope isn't heavy. Ugh. We're gonna get it. Yeah. Ugh. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Okay, now that that's handled and we're inside, we're gonna just clean up what we taped off and just vacuum and make sure again that no soot is left over, and just go through and dust the whole area. And let's actually put this side of the space to use because it's normally just empty and blank. I'm interested to see if anybody comments down below who was here at the time when I found this like piano bone, is what I called it at the time, underneath like 200 pallets that I cleared when I first moved here. I think the most important part about any makeover, if you own animals, is if they approve. And almost immediately when I moved the couch, this Bubba made himself very comfortable. I think it's really interesting too that even like moving a couch over here, and although the use of space isn't ideal, or the lack of space that we have left, we can revisit that in the renovation. Right now, it gave me inspiration to like stop being such a Scrooge, not just with the holidays, just with life in general, and start to really give or make my house feel like a home again. Because I don't know, I've been working so much on the exterior that I kind of have forgotten. And like I said earlier, it just been in like a freeze frame of the house since Cali passed. And so this is just so refreshing. It gives me some motivation too to really sit down and like thoroughly plan the renovation to turn this into my dream desert oasis. I made these 4 years ago. I love that. Pass Rachel. Thank you for helping me with this video. Oh, just stop it when you're talking to me like that. Cute. Welcome home, little cute tree. As I was just lighting the tree, I was thinking about how I used to like decorate a 20-foot tree, and it was flocked, and it was such a big to-do to try to get the attention of people that I lived with, you know, get some kind of validation. So when I was decorating this time around, I really just went simple. I wanted some lights. I had a star that I purchased with Cali when we first moved here, and the Be Still and No sign actually came from a friend of mine almost like 10 years ago before I started my YouTube channel. And I've always carried it with me. It was originally on the cowboy pole, and I don't know, it just felt right. And this hug with Blaze, this moment was just kind of like, oh my God, we've made it. Remember when you're a puppy? I am not even going to link the circle video because it's not done right by any means, but we did do that. Yes! Remember when we built it together? You remember? You were little. We demoed it. And Cali was here. boat. Oh my god, it's so, I love this thing. What? It's so cute. Leo, hey. Hello, sir. What do you think? Oh, look at it again. I tend to forget that it takes a little to bring a lot of love to a space. We repurposed a ton, and the only thing I really bought was a little bit of Christmas decor. You guys have taught me so much about not putting pressure on myself and doing what makes me happy, and I know that I'm just now kind of clicking into that, but like, just this room feels so good. I can't.
Hi, handsome. Hi. Hello.
I wanted to do an episode before Cali and I's move anniversary because I would like to do something very special for that. And also just if anyone else is feeling like, you know, they're not close to their biological family like me, like you kind of feel a little bit like a lone wolf, I'm here. I'm right here with you. I don't know how you're getting out of your groove, but this is how I'm getting out of mine. Well, good morning, my beautiful YouTube family. I woke up at 3. It's 4 a.m. right now. I just started a fire. Well, you know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you that the fire works. Anyway, today is Cali and I's anniversary of moving out to the desert, which makes like officially 4 years. And I have a little bit of anxiety because I am gonna go rescue a baby brother for this man. It's about time. He needs a partner. And I think I'm ready. My anxiety's going down a little bit. Because I really do think he's going to be the best big brother. So I'm just hoping, you know, that this puppy is a perfect fit. I love you. Me bringing him home is not a replacement. I want him to be a soul buddy for you. That's my hopes. Oh my God. Everybody, I'd like you to meet Bruce. I am told he is a cattle dog, shepherd, Rottweiler, Akita mix, but I am going to figure out exactly what he is. Driving into the desert with this boy, the day itself kind of threw me, so I wasn't really present, but it was just like, oh, okay, we're really doing this. I believe every single pet owner is obviously concerned when they introduce a new pet into their pack, and I don't know why I thought Blaze would just hate me, but it, again, just like with all the other animals, Bruce himself already feels like he's been here for forever, and Blaze is like, yeah, there you are, oh my God, I've been looking for you. What's up, bro?
Go, Bruce, go! Come on! Come on, Blaze! Blaze, good boy! Come on, Bruce!
Now, I definitely do not have a traditional household, and I absolutely love that. And even though the pig kind of threw Bruce for a second, like I said, he just immediately got into the mix. And it really wasn't until we woke up on Christmas Day that I noticed how quick those two have bonded. They're literally brothers within less than 24 hours together.
Go, please go. Come here. Come here. No, this one. This one. Look. That's yours. Here, Blaze. Adventure time. Watch. That's what moms do. They make you wear matching pajamas. This is way too big for you right now. My God. You're matching!
Did your arm just disappear inside? Okay, that's definitely... You guys will, of course, get more Bruce, but obviously we need to celebrate Pigmas and make sure that Leo is taken care of, and then we gotta pay attention to Gracie Girl. And also, I wanna do something nice for myself for a present for once. I mean, not that the puppy wasn't, or the pig, or the horse, or any of that, but I would like to do something just like an act of service for myself.
Merry Christmas! Woo! Oh, Piggy boy!
I actually made over this little corner, just hanging up a boxing bag and building a little triangle garden, thinking that would make me feel better a while ago off camera. And I revisited it by planting a rose garden that I've always wanted. I know that sounds ridiculous and probably the timing is wrong, but then why is Home Depot selling it? That's what I'm saying. This past year has been the hardest year of my life, quite frankly. And Christmas Day oddly just felt like everything was coming full circle. From planting the garden, from a new puppy coming home on the anniversary, to everything just feeling really seamless within my ecosystem. And I just want to make sure I'm moving into next year doing the same thing. Providing to myself what provides to my peace.
Oh my gosh, the water!
What is this? I hope I was recording that. That's insane. I was. And of course, I ended Christmas by running around with Gracie because, fun fact, this horse likes to play, and I thoroughly enjoy it as well. Something that hits me so hard every time I'm over with Gracie is Cali is buried underneath that basketball hoop. And just having my girls together, even if that sounds morbid, I don't know, there's something magical over there. I finally got around to hanging a sign that my friend Shane made for me after she had passed. I just haven't had, well, I'm not gonna cry. I just haven't had the heart to hang it up. And it just hit me too. Like, okay, thank you, girl, for bringing this whole full life into my life after you passed. I wish you were here. But I know that she still is with every single animal that's finding their way here.